a look at some food videos, shall we, chat? Guga uploaded a video a day ago showing the $1 chicken sandwich versus the $1,000 chicken sandwich. So I'm so curious what's the difference. Yeah, I've only seen some of your YouTube vids. It's cool to catch one of your streams. Hey, what about YouTube audiences? Welcome or so. Yeah, I'm not really that great of an entertainer, I'll be honest with you, but you know, I try my best at the end of the day. You'll always get, you know, I'm not gonna do some like crazy reactions or, you know, like, you know, shit like that, you know, because that's just not how I am. I'm not gonna like, I wouldn't say like fake my reactions, but like, I'm not trying to do like, what's like the best, like, what's kind of like the best comparison? Oh, like Kai Sanat, you know how like he freaks out like crazy, like he kind of like fakes his reaction. Well, I don't know if he does or not. I'm just allegedly fakes his reactions or so, right? Yeah, like the fake COD players who like fake their reactions to getting excited every single year of you know, new freaking Call of Duty every single year. Yeah, I'm not like that. Oh, the chicken burger VOD is good, is it? All right, it piques my interest. I actually ate some food today because I did go out to eat because I brought my brother and my sister with me, and yeah. Damn, I was expecting you to scream the whole time. I guess I'll go. What the fuck? Excuse me? I'm gonna put you in the box is what I'm gonna do. Cool, 100% fakes her reactions. Pre-watch the VODs too, allegedly. Your mom pre-watches my VODs when my dick is out, okay? Alright? So shut your bitch ass up, alright? Anyways, let's go take a look at some food stuff. Might as well take a look at something a little bit different besides the whole issue that's been happening around TwitchCon, VTuber stuff, other stupid shit, you know, just, you know, etc, etc. Something a little bit different, you know. I am on a diet. I am also trying to lose weight because number one, I'm trying to do for cosplay, because I want to do cosplay photo shoots in the future, but I still won't show my face though. Only my closest friends I'll show my face. And then number two, also for myself to live more healthier overall. Like, I don't really need to lose that much significant weight. Because, like, personally, I do see myself as fat. But I'm not fat, apparently. So, I am like nowhere near, like, very, very ridiculously where my stomach and my, you know, everything's all protruding. You know, most of my fat are on my thighs. That's pretty much just where they're at because I did a lot of leg sports back in ye old days. And that's kind of like generally the gist of it, so, but yeah. Oh well, anyways, let's get to it, shall we? Let's see what this is all about.
Today,
I'm so excited.
My friends, we are making chicken sandwich all the way from $1 to $1,000 to find out.
What can you make with $1?
Really
you can make a chicken sandwich with $1?
Have something great. Not only that,
oh, dude, these look so good.
From 1 to 10 to find out which one will reign supreme.
That looks kind of weird though.
Sandwich, this is the video for you. Starting with the least expensive,
what is this
is the struggle sandwich.
The struggle sandwich?
$1 a piece. It's also super simple and easy to make. We're gonna be using canned chicken for this. And instead of buying meal, you can pretty much get them for free if you save every time you go to McDonald's. So mix that up real good. And even though we got Wonder Bread, don't be criminal. At least toast your sandwich. Putting it together, it's no big deal. College students, you probably know exactly what this one
I've never
like,
eaten this before.
Because it is a sandwich that we all had at least once in our lifetime.
Never had
Cheers.
it.
Cheers.
If you're expecting me to say that it's bad.
Because you want to know something? I never went to, well, I did go to college on this side of the dimension, right? I did go to college on this side, but like I've only went there for like 1 year. And that was pretty much about it because I just wasn't, well, it's not like I wasn't liking it or anything. At least from like my knowledge off the top of my head. They kind of like wasted my scholarship. So
No, I grew up
that's why.
eating this. It's the lazy man way of making it. What would you expect, you know? But is it bad? What do you think?
I don't think it's bad at all. I actually like this. You know, it's humble beginnings. It's familiar to, I'm sure, everyone who's watching this right now. What I like is how much filling there.
My struggle meal, literally my struggle meal that I had was literally eating ramen cup noodles. Because they were so cheap. Like, they were so cheap. Like, you can even pick these up for, like, the ramen cup noodles. You can even pick them up in some stores for, like, 25, like, what is it? Roughly about, like, 25 cents? Yeah.
Bro.
What do you think, Sebastian?
I have this pretty much often, very often, as like a snack.
That's
So
right.
I really enjoy it.
So I
Hey,
did
Tony.
it justice. I really like this, everybody. There's nothing wrong
Yeah,
with
instant
it. I'm
noodles
not
is what
gonna
I bought
trash
'cause
it.
they were
Can
so
it be better?
cheap.
Yes, it will, because you just wait until you see what's coming up next. We're gonna be
Jesus fucking Christ, what is that one in the middle?
better. Yes, you will, because you just wait until.
Holy fuck, dude, I've never seen a chicken so fat like that ever in my entire life. Is this, if I'm going to guess, right, if this is the $1, are we going like from left to right? Because it kind of looks like this might be the most expensive one, but I see caviar on here. But then I also see this here, whatever the fuck this is.
You see
Interesting.
what's coming up next. We're gonna be rating all of them from 1 to 10. We're looking for flavor.
Peanut butter sandwich?
texture.
Yeah, I never
How
had that much peanut
hard
butter
is
sandwich,
it
though.
To make? And most importantly, will you eat it again? Based on those things, from 1 to 10, go.
I'm giving this a 5.
5. Okay, you?
I'm gonna give it a solid 7. This is pretty easy to make. I make this all the time, so.
Bro, I'm gonna give it a 7 too. I'm with you because it's easy to make. It's something that I've eaten in the past, and it's.
I've never
delicious.
eaten
Nothing wrong
this.
with it. But wait until you see the next one.
Jumping on to the next one, we got
$10?
$5 homemade sandwich. It also comes together
Oh,
pretty
$5?
simple and easy. And to make a good chicken sandwich, you don't need much. One thing that is unnegotiable to me is to toast the buns. Instead of chicken breasts, because they're much more expensive, chicken thighs will do the work. I like to cook my chicken thighs in butter, but if you just throw in butter, it's gonna burn. So definitely.
If I remember correctly off the top of my head, I could be wrong because it's been a while since I cooked this. Isn't curry made with chicken thigh? Question mark?
Adding a little bit of oil will prevent it from burning. The wonderful thing about chicken thighs is that you have more wiggle room to get a nice beautiful crust. And you already know that cooking them in butter is on a whole different level. Once they
I've
are
never
nicely
cooked
golden
my
brown,
chicken in
the
butter.
build is pretty straightforward.
never
You wanna
ever.
add your thighs, followed by some lettuce and tomatoes. I highly recommend mayo, and there you have it. This is quite similar to Chick-fil-A, a simple budget-friendly sandwich that I think most people will really enjoy.
That's pretty good though.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This is like a gourmet, like fast food chicken sandwich.
It's like a Chick-fil-A better. I feel like I shot myself on the foot on that previous one because I gave it a 7. What do you think?
This is way better than that first sandwich we had. I love the juiciness of the chicken and that like sear on the crust too. This chicken is so much more flavorful. Plus you have the mayo, the tomatoes, the other ingredients that really bring this sandwich together. I like this a lot. This is pretty good.
And I'm gonna do something I have never done on a video before. I'm retracting my 7 after I tasted this one, everybody. I'm gonna give the other one a 4, all right? So we're changing numbers over here, and we can definitely do that for a final countdown. What do you think, Sebastian?
Honestly, there's a lot of components to this. There's a lot of textures. The bread is very soft.
Is this bread better than Wonder Bread?
Oh no, way better. Way better. Way better than Wonder Bread. It just takes a little more time. But other than that, this is a solid sandwich, and I'll give it an 8.
An 8. Okay. How about you, sir?
I'll go a 7 because this is really good, but there's room for improvement.
I'm giving this one a 7. Oh boy, here we go. Hopefully I won't retract it because this is delicious.
And here are all the ingredients we're going to be using for this next one. It takes a little
Fucking
bit more
milk?
work, and let's see if it will be worth it in the end. Instead of using chicken thighs for this one, we're going to be using the breast. Now, breast is too big to make a chicken sandwich, so I went ahead and split it in half. Now grab yourself a
Okay.
container, add buttermilk. I highly recommend
Buttermilk?
seasoning your buttermilk. For this one, I only added garlic powder and black pepper. Now throw them in there and let the buttermilk do its job. Leaving it overnight will make it better. I've already done an experiment and it works. But if you give
Oh, what? Buttermilk? I don't know. I don't understand. Why buttermilk? What? Why?
it at least 30 minutes. It's better than nothing. Now from the buttermilk, go directly to all-purpose flour. Make sure it's nicely coated, shake out all of the excess, and into a 350-degree oil it goes. You're looking for a nice golden brown color. As once that's done, set it aside to rest. And I think I said previously, you want a good sandwich? Toast your buns. The build is pretty simple. We got the bread, followed by some mayo, a few pieces of pickles, the chicken breast, a slice of white American cheese, and top it off with the bun, as this is the drive-thru clone. I'm just wondering where it's gonna stack up against the rest.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Interesting.
That was an epic crunch.
Buttermilk
that I
is used
got
in
on
a
that
lot of
bite.
things.
That was
I have never, I'm gonna be honest with you, never heard of using buttermilk in any recipe ever.
very satisfying.
Never ever.
Super, super crispy. And the chicken
Buttermilk is
still
not a
moist
thing that
inside,
we
which is
use.
impressive.
The first thing I gotta say, that's a thick boy.
Yes.
I really enjoyed it has some pickles in it. This reminds me of like a Popeye chicken.
Exactly. That's what I was aiming for.
It's really good.
The pickle really brings out the acidity and it balances the sandwich tremendously. And I actually like that combination quite
Oh, is it
a
an
bit.
Italian
I'm
thing?
curious to find out where this one will
okay, I
stand against
see.
the rest.
Solid 8.
Okay.
Wow, he really like it. You.
I'm gonna give it a 6.
I love chicken thighs so much better than chicken breast, and a lot of places uses chicken breast as their protein on the chicken. I just like chicken thighs better. So I'm gonna give this one, believe it or not, a 5.
Really?
A 5, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna use thighs. Thighs are always better than breast in every way.
Facts. Thighs better.
Now we're jumping to different territory. This is where things are getting to
Gastropub
another
upgrade?
level. It's one of those sandwiches that will be memorable. Surprisingly, it's not hard to make. You probably
So caramelized onion. Never had caramelized onion. Garlic mayo. Never had it. Aregula? Aregula. I don't know what that is.
familiar with all of these ingredients already. Yes, for the gastropub, we're starting with chicken breast, but you want to go ahead and flatten them out, as we're going to be cooking them nice and gentle. After seasoning them with salt and pepper, they went in the bag, and you want to cook them sous vide at 149 degrees Fahrenheit. As that is going, into a pan throw in a generous amount of butter, followed by a ridiculous amount of white onions. Notice that they were all sliced nice and thin. You want to cook them up and caramelize them as slow as possible. Patience will be a payoff in the end. But now to make a sauce. Into a blender, throw in some garlic, followed by lemon juice, 1 egg, salt, black pepper, and a generous amount of oil. Now go ahead and blend
I've never had it
everything on
before.
high. This
Never.
is how mayo is made. If you've never tried making your own mayo, I highly recommend, especially if you have a hand blender like this. Check it out.
I don't
There
have
you
that,
it,
I'll be honest
mayo.
with you.
And by this time, my chicken were
I would
fully cooked.
make it,
So I went
though.
ahead and open up the bag. And if there's one thing that is a must whenever you cook sous vide chicken, is to put a crust. But as you already know, these chicken breasts are way too big for a sandwich. To finish them off, I always like to do it in butter. It just creates that extra flavor that chicken breast needs, especially because it has no fat. Cooking them in butter just makes sense. I also recommend using a little
interesting.
bit of compound butter. This one is literally just
I would
butter,
love to
thyme,
do
and
a
garlic.
cooking
Go ahead
stream.
and
I
add that
would.
right on
That would
top.
be the most
Melt
funnest
that
thing to
down
do.
Nice and slow on top of it. Start getting your bread ready. These are brioche buns. To finish it off, you want to go ahead and start it with your bun, followed by that homemade mayo, a beautiful slice of chicken breast, followed by caramelized onions, a slice of American cheese, a little bit of arugula to be healthy, a little bit more mayo on the top bun,
Arugula?
and there you have it. Simple, easy to
Interesting.
make, cost-wise
Hey, easy
about
mushroom.
$15. I have a feeling this one is gonna go a long way. At least that's my hope.
Cheers.
That does look good, I'll be honest with you. That does really look good.
This is the one, Guga. This is the one. Those caramelized onions hit different. I love that sweet, savory, and the chicken, how soft.
It's
I just
sweet.
started hating on the previous one on the chicken breast. You know what? If you make it this way, it's actually doable. What do you think, sir?
There's just so much flavor in this sandwich. That sauce hits you right away with those nice garlic notes. The chicken has a buttery softness to it. The bread is perfect. The cheese is perfect. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this might be the best chicken sandwich I've ever had in my life.
Wait, sir, there's more because I'll be honest with you guys. The combination in flavors with this one is incredible. Caramelized onions, the sauce is so nice. And obviously, if you cook the chicken to perfection and it is not dry, you're on a whole nother level, Papa. I'm telling you, man. Leo, what's your score?
I'm gonna give this a 10.
A 10? Wow, okay.
Wow.
The first
Wow.
10. How about you?
I can't give it a 10 because you said this is only level 4, so I'm gonna give it a 9.
A 9. Oh man, I'm right there with
interesting.
you, bro.
Yeah, of course. Hope you are having a good day.
10, bro. I'm gonna give this one 9.9. That's how good this one is. I don't know. This is crazy. Okay, I think you got the point. This one is really good.
If you love comfort food, this is the one for you.
What the
as
hell
it
is-
combines flavors that you are probably very familiar with. The ingredient list is getting a little bit
Hot honey, bacon, Parmesan cheese, mozzarella cheese, pickle jar. Not really a huge fan on pickles personally. Buttermilk and hot honey.
crazier. We're also using chicken breast, and the previous method definitely worked, but we're doing something different. Instead of only using buttermilk, this one gets buttermilk and pickle juice, followed by a little bit of salt, garlic powder, and black pepper. Whisk that up real good and let those breasts soak in there. As that's happening, you want to go ahead and cook your bacon. And I don't know if you've ever made weaved bacon. It is used throughout a lot of sandwich shops, and you can clearly see how simple and easy it is to make. As long as you keep following the pattern, you will be just fine.
What the
'Cause once that's
hell?
done,
What?
into the oven they go to cook. As soon as they become golden brown, take it out. You can cut them in square, or if you want to be fancy, use a cookie cutter. For the cheese, we're doing a Parmesan crisp. After throwing some Parmesan cheese on the parchment paper, into the oven it goes. As soon as it comes off, let the whole thing cool down, because in the end, as soon as you take them out, you're left with this crispy Parmesan chips. Next up, to fry the chicken. Remove them from the buttermilk mix, throw them in flour,
What
and make sure
the
they get
fuck?
a nice coating. However, don't stop there.
I've
You
never
wanna
seen-
do
yeah,
a
I've never
double
seen-
dredge.
I've
If
never
you
seen that
double dredge them,
either.
you will have a thicker and crispier crust.
I've personally
Instead
never
of frying
seen
them
it.
in regular oil,
Bacon
do it
weave.
in Wagyu fat. You'll be surprised on how much better it will be. As soon as they have a golden brown color, go ahead and take them out. For the build, it's pretty simple, as I'm using brioche buns, followed by pickled jalapenos, that super
Pickled
crispy chicken breast, a
jalapenos?
slice
No,
of
thank
mozzarella
you.
cheese which was melted right
Take
on
her easy,
top,
mushroom.
that crispy bacon, followed by the Parmesan crisp, and to finish it off, some hot honey, because this,
Oh, this is a spicy
comfort
one.
food
This
at
is a
its
spice-
finest.
40?
Especially if you
40?
love the combination of sweet
Oh
and
my God,
savory.
dude.
It's one of those sandwiches that will make you remember.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Finally, we'll bring a little bit of spiciness. You know,
Wow,
a little bit of spiciness with sweetness. Wow, this one is amazing, everybody. I really like this one. Okay,
The sweetness sticks out to me the most. Very nice. I love this hot honey kind of feel that this chicken has going for it. And the other thing I like a lot is the textures. It's super crispy from the crust of the chicken to the bacon. It's like a very satisfying
too much
crunch
for
when you
me,
sink your teeth
personally.
into the sandwich.
For
And the flavors are great too.
spiciness
you know
anyways.
what this one reminds me of? Chicken and waffles.
Yes.
'Cause it's
Chicken and
it's sweet,
waffles?
right? So like
Never
sweet
had
and
that.
spicy at the same time. If you are a chicken and waffles lover, you will enjoy this so much.
If I put like an egg, this is like a hangover burger.
Yeah.
A hangover chicken burger. This is really good.
Sir, what do you think?
I'm gonna give this one a 7.
A 7. Oh, okay. How about you?
I'm gonna go 7 also.
Wow, I'm giving it an 8. There you have it. This one was pretty good.
We are now jumping to exquisite ingredients.
What the fuck is that? It looks like mold. The truffle deluxe.
This one will cost you about $150.
Oh
Now, the
my-
big question
no
is it
siree.
really worth it? And here's why it costs that much.
Chicken breast, is the black truffle the truffle mayo? Is that the reason why the price went up? Is because of black truffle and truffle mayo? Microgreens? I don't know what microgreens are.
The chicken is pretty much the same as previous ones. However,
honey.
this chicken is air chilled. And for the seasoning, instead of only salt and pepper, I threw in black truffle powder. And if you want to cook chicken to perfection, the best way to do so is to use sous vide. For the sauce, we
Sous
started
vide?
with egg, salt,
What's a
black
sous
pepper,
vide?
and oil. Blend that up real good and make
You
a
just
mayo.
boil it or
just as
something?
we did previously. But then you want
Like
to combine
slow
that
cooking
mayo
it with
black
water
winter
or
truffle
something?
powder. In the end, you're left with a very interesting colored mayo. Once your chicken breast is fully cooked, go ahead and sear it off with some butter. And now we build. Start off with a generous amount of truffle mayo, followed by some Parmesan cheese, that beautiful truffle chicken with even more cheese on top, a few slices of fresh truffle, some microgreens, and finish it off with the top bun. This is some truffle madness. I'm just wondering where it's gonna stack up against the rest.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, you don't look like you liked it.
No, I do. It's just Very overpowering. A lot of
Smack you in the face?
a lot of truffle.
Yeah, this one
Exotic
is
cheese does
deluxe,
not belong
everybody.
on a burger.
I
in my
don't mind the fact that
opinion.
it's not fried. It's
What,
grilled.
Parmesan
It's
cheese is an
super,
exotic
super
or whatever? I don't. I
juicy.
forgot.
It's
What's
very
the cheese that they
soft,
use
which is
again?
different
I
than some
forgot
of the
already.
previous ones that we had are like super crunchy.
No crispiness.
No, but I don't mind it because the flavor is there.
What I really enjoy about this burger is it's complicated, but it's not. It's simple as at the same time.
It feels complicated, but it's very cohesive. Like everything is matching.
Everything goes well together. It is overpowering the truffle, but everything else, like that chicken, is
I
juicy.
think it's overpowering, bro. I think it's powerful enough for everybody. I like it. It's phenomenal, but we have to vote. You.
I'll give this one a 6.
Really?
Yeah. It's tasty, it's delicious, but I would not want another sandwich like this.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay.
Yeah, this is solid.
I'm not giving it a 10 because it's not as good as the previous one. This one is getting a 9. It's a good sandwich if you like truffle.
True, that is true.
If you hate truffle, this is not for you, okay? Okay.
Now I started this video with one question. Do more expensive ingredients make a better chicken sandwich? Because this one is about to put every other one to
Golden
shame.
Royale?
Check out the ingredients. Let me
Oh
introduce.
my fucking god. White truffle, salmon, what the fuck? Foie grass? I don't know what that is. Caviar mayo? Jesus. Oyster caviar?
Them to you.
Right.
First, we got chicken breast. Not much going on this one because in the end of the day, chicken is chicken. And I use the best process throughout this video in order to cook this one. It's the buttermilk method. Next, we got caviar. Shout out to Caviar Man for sending this over, especially putting my logo on it. No, I don't have a caviar brand, but I thought it was kind of cool. And have you ever seen caviar up close? You can really see a lot of details inside of the balls. And this caviar is as good as it gets. But check out this one. It's a salmon roe. As you can clearly see, these are much bigger and I absolutely love them. What about this? White truffles, the most expensive kind. As you can clearly see, that big one in the middle is worth a stupid amount. Way over $1,000 just for that one.
Excuse
when you have
me?
a truffle dealer, you get some exquisite ingredients. Shout out to my truffle dealer Gadi. These are just on a whole nother level. And are you familiar with this ingredient?
I don't know what
This
the fuck that
foie
is.
gras. It's duck liver, but it behaves like butter. And to prepare it's quite simple. You want to get your skillet nice and hot. Then immediately put a sear on it. If it's not hot, it would just melt. The chicken, on the other hand, is cooked the same exact way. The only big difference is that instead of using oil, I'm using duck fat. And since you've seen me made mayo already, it's the same exact process. Once the mayo is complete, then you go ahead and add the caviar. Mix that up real good and set that aside, because now we build. We start with the caviar mayo, followed by that beautiful duck fat fried chicken, a little bit of foie gras, a generous amount of white truffles, add on the top bun, followed by some caviar, and of course a little bit of goat leaf to be stupid. And to bring you back to earth, some salmon caviar. Because this is by far the most expensive chicken sandwich I've ever made in my life. The question is, will they make the chicken sandwich better or worse? Well, let's
Oh
find
fuck,
out.
hell no, dude.
Cheers.
Cheers.
If I'm spending that much money on a chicken sandwich, I better expect this thing to blow my clothes off of my I'm expecting a Shokugeki segment where literally my clothes fucking blow the fuck out of my body and I'm like sent to the fucking like 7 gates of heaven or something, you know? That's what I'm expecting.
Oh, wow. That one tastes expensive.
There's a lot going on.
Yes, a lot
It
of
does-
flavors.
It doesn't feel like a chicken sandwich. I don't know, like the combinations of all of it, I don't know, it's not my favorite.
I think Sebastian said it perfectly. It doesn't feel like a chicken sandwich. There's so many elements going on, and a lot of them are so strong that they take away from the chicken.
There's no chicken flavor.
No.
The foie gras is overpowering. The truffle is overpowering.
Yep.
The caviar is overpowering. So they're like all fighting against each other because each of these ingredients are special by themselves. When you try to put everything in one, it's a lot.
It is too much.
It is too much.
It doesn't feel like a chicken sandwich. It doesn't taste like a chicken sandwich. This is like
A fancy sandwich.
a fancy sandwich.
What you would expect to pay in a 3 Michelin star restaurant, Brad. The question is, what's your vote?
I'm gonna give this a 6.
6. Oh, harsh. You.
Even though it's high quality like ingredients, I'm gonna have to give it a 5.
A 5.
Yeah, it just,
Oh.
it's not for me. It's not for, I'm so sorry, it's not for me.
You just stabbed me in the heart. You see, that's why you two are here. Because if I have to judge on how much it costs, I'm gonna give it a 10, right? But no, I agree with you. Realistically, I'm giving it a 4.
Damn.
I cannot believe the pub sandwich came out on top out of everything.
Well, those caramelized onions.
Absolutely incredible, everybody. It goes to show you a chicken sandwich is a chicken sandwich. Yes, you can put crazy ingredients on it, but if you do the technique right and you make something with love, you will love it. Even the first one was great. Let me know in the comments down below which
Well, that's
one.
always the thing. That's always the thing in art, in drawing and everything. Less is always more. It's always like that when it comes to art. That's interesting. That's very interesting. So the best one, it was what, the 45 one, right? Is that what he said? Oh yeah, there it is. No, the 15. Oh, so the 15 one is the better one. I see. The 150 is the second. The homemade Chick-fil-A 5, 40, 8, 1, and then 1,000's at the bottom. Yeah, thank you, Black Kyo. Okay, all right. Not gonna lie, I would totally love to make myself a chicken sandwich, to be honest. Buttermilk. That's interesting. I've never heard of buttermilk being used, but I guess it's if you're deep frying. If you're deep frying the chicken, I guess that is a thing. But yeah. Anyways, that's the end of the video. You guys can comment, like, subscribe, do all that fancy jazzy stuff. Yeah, food. Ooh. Tasty food. Tasty food indeed. And, I want a chicken sandwich now. Peace.